Charlie McCarthy Show. This is Ben Brower, ladies and gentlemen, greeting you on behalf of Edgar Bergen, Charlie McCarthy, Ray Noble and his orchestra, Anita Gordon, Mortimer Snerd, Ursula Twing, and our charming guest for the evening, Paulette Goddard. And here's Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy.
Ray.
Yes, Edgar. What is it, old chap?
I don't know what to do about Charlie. He spent all this last week over at Fred Allen's place.
Dear.
Hello, everybody.
Well, Paulette Goddard.
Where's my little timber wolf?
Here I am, a-coming a-running.
And that brought him back.
Have you missed me, Charlie?
Oh, you'll never know.
Have you been true to me?
You'll never know.
Say, Edgar, I caught your show at the Waldorf last night. I thought you made a brilliant showing.
Oh, did you?
That happens every time a spotlight hits his noggin. No, please, no.
Oh, Charlie, by the way, I have something to tell you.
Charlie,
Yes, Anita?
come here. I have something to tell you.
Uh-oh. Looks like a squeeze play.
Oh, well, I don't mean to intrude. I was just going to tell you about my new song.
Well, why tell it, dear? Just sing it.
Every time you're near a rose, aren't you glad you've got a nose? And if the dawn is fresh with dew, aren't you glad you're you? When a meadowlark appears, aren't you glad you've got two ears? And if your heart is singing too, aren't you glad you're you? You can see a summer sky, or touch a friendly hand, or taste an apple pie. Pardon the grammar, but ain't like grand. And when you wake up each morn, aren't you glad that you were born? Think what you've got the whole day through. Aren't you glad you're you?
That was cute, Anita. Sing it again, huh?
Okay, if you'll help me out.
Gladly, dear. Anything for you.
Every time you're near a rose, aren't you glad you've got a nose?
Gee, not with this hay fever, no.
And if the dawn is fresh with dew, aren't you glad you're you?
In my own modest way, yeah.
When a meadowlark appears, aren't you glad you've got two ears?
Well, I'd look kind of silly with three, wouldn't I?
And if your heart is singing too, aren't you glad you're you? You can taste an apple pie.
Oh, yummy, yummy. I got an itchy feeling in my tummy.
Or touch a friendly hand. Pardon the grammar, but ain't life grand?
Yummy.
And when you wake up each morn, aren't you glad that you were born?
Full of maps. I wouldn't hear if I wasn't.
The whole day through, aren't you glad you're you?
Well, when Bergen's round, yeah.
Aren't you glad you're you?
When you're around, hubba, 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 hubba.
Oh, Charlie!
Now, let's see if I got everything in this old suitcase here. See, I put in my shirts and ties, and I got my everyday monocle, and my bean shooter.
So you're packing, Charlie?
Yes, Bergie.
I see. You're actually leaving me.
Yes, Mr. Bergen.
I see.
As soon as I pack the rest of these hankies, I'll be ready to blow.
Don't you think, Charlie, that you better reconsider?
It's no use, Bergen. It's just no use, I tell you. This is not only final, it's semi-final.
Is that right? But, Charlie, once you said that we'd be friends to the end.
That's what I said. That's what I said. And this is the end, I see.
But, Charlie, you can't leave me just like this. You just can't do it. It isn't fair.
What do you want, alimony?
No.
Holy Moses.
No, I'm just wondering what I'll do when you're gone.
Well, you can always go back and live with your folks.
No. I must confess, Charlie, that I get rather depressed feeling, watching you pack.
Well, then turn your back. At least while I'm packing this camera of yours.
You're not stealing my camera, are you?
Stealing is an ugly word.
Yeah.
Let's say redistribution.
Well, Charlie, you've always been a problem to me.
Yeah.
Yes, but I'm going to miss you anyway.
Oh, well, so you won't be too lonesome. I'll give you my pet rat.
What'll I do with your pet rat?
You can teach him to talk. I don't know.
All right. Well, remember, I still have Mortimer Snurd, young man. He wouldn't run out on me.
Oh, no, he wouldn't do that.
Mortimer's heart is in the right place.
Yeah, but is his brain?
All right. Well, you think you're so smart leaving me for Fred Allen.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yes, I do. He's the answer to my prayers, that boy.
Yes.
Allen be praised, Allen be praised.
Well, what's he got that I haven't got?
Your meal ticket, bud.
I see. Well, I don't like to say anything against Fred Allen.
You better not either. That man is a prince.
Yes.
He's not even going to make me go to school either.
Why should he? Illiteracy loves company.
I'll bet if Allen were here, we wouldn't have we'd have an answer for that thing.
You would.
Yeah.
Well, if your mind is made up then, Charlie, then you can go.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. But I want you to remember that my door will always swing both ways.
Are you moving into a saloon?
No.
I love those digs,
Yes. I mean, if you ever want to come back, you'll find that your room is just as you left it.
Well, who wants to come back to that mess?
All right. Charlie, I hope in spite of this difference, I hope someday that we will meet again.
Yeah, sure, it's okay. Sure.
At least we'll say hello.
Oh, sure. Yes, no hard feelings, nothing like that.
No. Maybe someday we'll pass on the street.
Oh, sure. Sure, I'll be big about it.
Right,
Sure. I'll lean over to Gutter and smile down at you. I don't care what I say. I'm leaving anyway. I got nothing to lose,
Yeah. Charlie?
Yes, what is it, Bergie?
Won't you change your mind about this whole thing and maybe stay with me?
I'm afraid not, Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie. Maybe we're being a little bit hasty. Listen, Charlie.
Please.
Charlie. Charlie.
Please don't coax me. I may weaken and stay.
Oh, I do.
I'd hate myself in the morning.
Yeah. Listen, Charlie.
Let go of my lapel.
All right. You might be much happier here.
Oh, cut it out, Bergen. I ain't going to mix sentiment with this business.
All right.
We're going to settle our accounts right now.
Okay.
Here are the books. How do we stand? Give me the debits and the credits.
Well, if I'd known this was going to happen, I wouldn't have bothered keeping books.
Oh, you wouldn't?
No.
Well, what I want to know is this. Have you been keeping the books, or have the books been keeping you?
Well, just where do you suspect anything is wrong with my bookkeeping?
Well, mostly starting with page 1.
I see.
I don't see how anyone can keep such crooked accounts on straight lines.
Well, all these counts are in order. And according to these books, you see, I don't owe you a cent.
Just as I suspected.
The books are all out of focus. Oh, no.
Well, just out of curiosity, explain this item right here.
That one?
Yeah, that one right there.
Well,
What's that for?
well, it could be,
That's all, brother. That's all. You've been making coleslaw out of my happy cabbage.
Is that Hello, Mortimer.
Oh, hello, Mr. Bergen. You look kind of sad and depressed.
Yes, yes, Mortimer, I hate to say this, but Charlie and I are saying goodbye.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, goodbye.
Well, no.
What?
No.
I thought you said goodbye.
Well, I mean, not to you.
Oh, was he? I didn't know.
Yeah. You see, what I mean is, Charlie is quitting me.
What?
Charlie is quitting me.
That's so?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But at least I know you're loyal. I say Charlie is quitting me.
Well, you just said that.
Yes, I know. But at least I know you're loyal.
No, I'm Mortimer.
Yeah, I know you're Mortimer.
You talk kind of dumb.
Yeah. No, what I mean is that I feel that I will, you and I will stick together for good.
We will.
Yes. How do you feel?
Well, I think the feeling is mucilage.
Mucilage. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I'm glad you're glad, too, yeah. It's nice to feel that way.
Yes.
However that is, it's nice to feel it. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Well, you know the old saying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. I haven't said it.
Oh, excuse me.
And that is this. A friend in need is a friend indeed.
Well. Yep, there's a lot to that.
Yeah. You know who said that? I say you know who said that?
Well, I ain't quite sure. I think you did.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Now, this is what I want to talk to you about, Mortimer.
Yeah.
Do you think, Mortimer, that you can fill Charlie's shoes?
Well, I don't know. Can you give me a rough idea how many feet he's got?
Yes. Now, I want you to pay attention.
Yeah.
To take Charlie's place now,
Yep.
you'll have to be smart.
Yeah.
And you've got to be sophisticated.
Well,
I say you'll have to be sophisticated.
no, I don't think so. No.
Listen now.
No, it won't work.
Yes, it will. Why won't it?
Well, you know the old saying, you can't make a silkier out of a sow's purse.
Oh, no.
That ain't right.
What's that?
No, I got a little twisted, yeah. You can't make a silk purse out in a pig's eye?
No. Well, that's no way to talk about yourself. No. You must have confidence.
Yeah.
Why, sure. You must tell yourself that you can do it.
Oh, shucks. I ain't silly enough to listen to what I say.
Oh, I hear. Well, you're getting old enough to hold a responsible job. How old are you now?
Well, I'm about, I'm about 14, going on 13.
Going on 13. What do you mean, going on 13?
Well, I'm a little backward.
I see. Well, I still think you can take Charlie's place if you try hard.
Yeah.
I think you've got it in you.
Well, you may got something there, too. You know, I may seem dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, but once when I set my mind to something,
Yeah.
well, it just sits there.
Just as How can you be so stupid?
Well, I'm read up on the subject.
Oh, I see.
Our lovely little Anita Gordon sings But I Did.
I don't wanna phone you again, but I did. I didn't wanna see you again, but I did. I had a certain feeling for you that bothered me. I had to find out what the hidden charms could